Hey, Tony Gaston's here. Now, one of the things that I like to do when I'm driving is just shoot me a video instead of wasting the time. I just shoot me a video just to get some work done, basically. And also because one of the things that I'm going into this new space is trying to help the individuals who are focusing on their growth and their development and needing proper replacement for the junk TV and the junk podcasts and all of the nonsense that we consume. I'm being more conscious about putting more positive and healthy content out so that I'm not, just wasting my time, and then people who are here supporting me having to go and consume junk because it's not enough to think about and to consume from positive content creators. Now, one of the things, I don't know when this will go up, if it'll go up Saturday night. It's 10:40 p.m. Saturday night. I'm headed to pick up my son, my oldest son, from his friend's house. They've been playing pickup soccer tonight. Or if this will go up Sunday. But whenever it goes up, get over to Louder Than Words, Caleb and I YouTube channel. It's our podcast. And I don't know the title of it. It might be Spiritual or Success is Spiritual. It was the working title. And I don't know the final title that Caleb will choose for it, but it'll be our Sunday, December 1st episode. But we talk. That conversation was good. It was good today. It blessed my spirit. But we were very transparent. We were very transparent in there. And I definitely don't want you to miss that. So if you see this, make sure you mark your calendars for December 1st, or if it's past December 1st, if it's December 2nd when this goes up, make sure you go check that, our episode on Louder Than Words show from December 1st, because it's going to give you a lot to think about and some things to be mindful of as you are on your journey like we are on our journey. It's definitely going to give you something good to process. And here's the thing. One of the places where my heart is at is occupying the time until he returns. Ironically, I think I heard that phrase from Bishop T.D. Jakes. And I want y'all to understand, because a lot of people get it confused. Because I speak on everything that I see that's in the body. But I don't have anything against T.D. Jakes in the sense of wishing him harm or wishing him failure or a downfall. I don't know if anything that people are saying about him is true. But at the same time, I don't worship people, and I don't, sit and I don't believe everything about people, good or bad. And so that's one of the things. And he has done some good work in the body, and he has touched millions of lives. And so I think about that because it's kind of how I've learned over time. You can't compare. Me and Caleb talk about that on that episode. You can't compare your life, because you never know what somebody's going through. You never know what's on somebody's plate. You never know what they have to face. And a lot of times we can compare our life and we can want a certain platform, a certain position, but don't understand what comes with it. And that's why I'm thanking the Lord. And I'm saying, Lord, I thank you for having me where I'm at and for taking your time with me. Because the longer the Lord takes to elevate you, the more work you get to do. The more time you have to work on yourself and to grow, to be a better person. And that's the goal. to be able to work on yourself, learn, grow, take your time. You also get the kinks out. Get those kinks out, do the work, and learn from your mistakes. And the interesting thing about it, and I wish I could start something and be consistent when it comes to like just like even with YouTube, and that's why I love YouTube so much, but I wish I could start something like a Bible study or like a group of, Christians who working on themselves and who seriously want to be perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect, as our Father in heaven is perfect. Because that's one of the things, the main thing I'm focused on is just, where's my heart? Where's my mind? How am I living? What am I doing? But also then just trusting and expecting and being prepared for what God has for me. Y'all gotta forgive me, I had a yawn. I'm out here tired. And just being mindful of that. And it's something to think about. And I think sometimes we don't really process how daily the work is and how every day we got to be mindful of the work that needs to be done and what we need to be working on. And I feel like it can feel futile or tedious or monotonous. It can get old and you can start to settle in and say, man, why do I gotta pursue perfection? Like, why do I have to be perfect as my Father in heaven is perfect? Like, why? Like, why I just can't lean on grace, just chill, rest on grace? Why I just can't wallow in sin and just know that Jesus died on the cross for all this sin that I'm wallowing in? And we just forget the call and the work that is required with our faith. So that's why I want you to watch that episode tomorrow too, or December 1st episode, Louder Than Words show, because it's gonna bless you. It's gonna bless you. And so it's my hope that 2025 the Lord can use me to upload videos all the time. And so when you see, Lord willing, I'll be able to step back from one-on-one coaching and be able to just put out more videos of life lessons and just how I used to drop an original quote every hour on the hour on Twitter. I'm not going to be doing that with videos because that's just way too much talking and way too much. And then if my video is too short, it'll change the whole algorithm on my channel. But I do want to put out more content in essence so that it can be basically a knowledge network. So it's like when you turn on the TV just for background noise, I want to have enough content to where you can turn this on while you cleaning up, while you cooking, while you driving, while you working, while you sleeping, and you get knowledge. It's something that's feeding your spirit, something that's challenging you, encouraging you, pushing you forward, versus just only being entertainment. Sometimes it's gonna be entertainment too, because just depending on where your sense of humor is. If you got a sense of humor, then some of the stuff we talk about, you have a little chuckle here and there. And so that's the goal. And I don't think that I'll ever mix in other people to where it's other people doing videos and all of that. But you just never know. You never know. God might have me turn this into a real little TV network, or YouTube might, come to me and do like they did in the past. They was giving some creators budgets to create like content, create shows, create me a whole little show, little network. Scripted content, unscripted content, and I'm trusting God to give us what we need. Where if this is gonna be our Christian network that's healthy, not out here like this network I'm hearing about, Daystar. I don't know what's going on over there. I can't really wrap my head around the story and what's going on over there at Christian Network, Daystar, but I'm gonna look a little bit more into it. I've been hearing a little something about it. But Lord might put us in position one day to do our own version of Daystar, but just without all them extracurricular activities that they got going on over there, sound like. But here's the thing. Now that we getting ready to go into December, and I'm gonna be working on something, but want you to start working on this right here, working on this yourself, of kind of creating a daily, almost like journal, where you can write in it daily. And throughout December, that's kind of like a manifesto, so to speak, you know, kind of like your declaration for 2025, where you really start to write and you start to get your heart right for 2025, so that as we go into it, and this is what I was talking about on the last video, and so I'm gonna be building on each video, where you can really start to kind of shift your heart and just keep trimming. And when I say trimming, I mean just every day you look at the day before and you see, okay, what do I need to trim from yesterday for today? Like, what do I need to address? What do I need to work on? What needs to be fixed? And start thinking about that. This one of my NBA clients writing me, so I need to probably hop off here and see what he want, because it's 11 o'clock at night. So I'm gonna see what my client want. So keep your mind right and start getting that writing, because I know you got your planner and your journal and you like that kind of stuff. But make sure that you oh, maybe that was their friend dropping them off, actually. Dropping my son off. And let's be in touch on that. And I'm picking up my son, so he about to come to the car anyways. So God bless you. Get that right there together. And as we get a little closer, I have a little project, little situation that I'm working on that you'll be able to get into very easily. So God bless you. We'll talk soon.